Welcome back. Well, you have a cell phone or an iPad, then you certainly know the importance of having the right app. So this morning we are checking out the must-have apps for any sports fan. And joining me now is ABC's tech contributor Andrea Smith. Andrea, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, good to be here.
Two girls talking about sports.
Amazing, right?
Let's start off with the first app for baseball fans.
Well, I brought one for baseball fans because it is the postseason, and that's when I get really excited about baseball. This is MLBatbat.com. And I have to say, for apps, this was an expensive app, but what they've done is they've put it on sale now. It's $6.99 for the postseason. This app gives you everything you need to know about baseball. You can do scores, you can find schedules. Wherever you are, you just press a button. You can get game news, you can find out everything that's going on with your team, you can get videos, and the other thing you can do is whatever game you want to know, you can hear the home team or the away team's radio broadcast of that game all the way through the World Series.
That's nice. That's really nice. Well, let's talk about football because, of course, it's underway now every Sunday. That's what we devote most of our Sundays to.
Football season is here, and fantasy football is all the rage. That's what everybody does. And in my office, in particular, I asked around, Yahoo Fantasy is what most everybody uses, and it's a free app. So I got one of the guys in the office to load theirs onto here, and basically what you do is wherever you are, you get an alert. So if your guy is out of the game, you don't have to be in front of your computer to make a switch. You can just, from your mobile phone, say, okay, this guy's out, let me get a new starter, let me get a new quarterback, so you're not losing points.
So you don't have to be tied to the computer if you're in a fantasy football league.
You know, you're mobile, you don't have to be tied to a computer, and what's great about Yahoo is it's available on the BlackBerry. This is the BlackBerry Torch phone. There's not a lot of sports apps for BlackBerry, so that's what's great about this.
It's a wonderful app because I know everyone right now is into fantasy football, so that's a good one to remember. Let's talk about the next one because it's also football, and I feel like this is the best thing a man or a woman can have if they're in a place they don't want to be and they need to know their scores.
They need to know their scores. So this is a Verizon-only app, and Verizon has an exclusive deal with NFL. This is on the Droid 2, and this gives you everything you need to know. Here, for instance, we have all of today's games. You can see that my Giants lost. But you get all the news. You can get videos on here. You can get stats. You can get rosters. You can get everything you need to know right from NFL.com. for the Verizon network.
Videos is impressive also. You can see the big plays everyone's talking about if you're not there.
You can see the big plays. They have the Red Zone. It's a subscription service, but they do have that NFL Red Zone that everybody keeps talking about.
Well, that Sprint phone that we're going to talk about next is, first of all, beautiful. The screen is so clear.
This is the new Samsung Galaxy S Epic 4G phone. This is so crystal clear that you could play football on this phone. But this is Sprint's NFL app, and this is great because you can just choose your team. It tracks your team for you. We're going to see if I can bring my Giants up here.
Again, yeah.
This gets you not only everything you need to know about your team, this will bring up tweets. You can go to a stadium and it will bring up tweets about what's going on in your team's stadium. Analysts, it will bring you videos of different fantasy leagues, and it will also go out to different analysts like the Associated Press or different networks. So it's really very, very comprehensive. Again, a free app.
Last but not least, we have to talk about Madden because every guy, I feel like, on the wish list is always some version of Madden. This is for the iPad.
We have to talk about Madden. It's for the iPad. There's an iPhone app, but what I love about the iPad app is that I have a really hard time with that controller.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. But here, because it's the iPad and because it's a touchscreen, you can make your own play.
If it listens to the touch, right? There it is.
There it is.
I mean, how cool is that? And like you said, this is like a telestrator almost.
You basically draw on this screen. I'm going to get this guy there and this guy here and this guy here. No, I don't know what I'm doing. But we'll see what happens. And they're running my play.
That's pretty unbelievable.
Just like that, and I'm pretty much drawing it. Same thing with kicking.
These are certainly some wonderful apps for any sports fan out there, and like you said, all of these you can get on multiple different devices, so the nice thing is it's not just an iPhone, it's not just a BlackBerry.
Exactly.
Andrea Smith, it's always such a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming today and showing us all these things.
Great to be here.
All right, and we will be right back. Of course, you are watching World News Now.